Hello, this is David, and welcome to Equity Story. As you can see, our sort of market ASX 200 has done pretty well today. Pretty weak lead from Wall Street, and again we've done really well because we've held over this 5,000 level for this week. And again, there's still not really a bullish market, but it's certainly good to see us not dropping below that sort of 5,000 level. Again, we've had a really strong day today on the market, and it's about sort of 2 o'clock now. But as you can see, Hansen Group, we've held this stock on a long-term trend, and it's actually doing really well. And it's got I think it's got a little buy signal. I think she'll carry on next week, and she'll do quite well. And I think we're going to end up taking a really nice little profit out of this story. Again, I think she just delivers some fantastic earnings growth again today, and you can obviously see that in the share price. Another stock, again, this is a stock we trended the other day. We made a quick 20% on it, and now it looks like we've done another 27, possibly 30% by the end of the day. A2M Milk really does look very strong, and it's hard to see from the short-term chart because it's so bullish, but I think this story is going to, we've added this as a 3-year growth after we had it as a trending stock, and I think it's just going to keep on going. I've got a little baby boy myself, and my wife sends me down to get the Bellamy's, and he can never get hold of it, and we have to order it at Coles, so I go on the list, and it's the same for A2M Milk. The actual demand for these products is absolutely incredible, and I think this stock, yes, definitely has got a lot further to run. I think I saw a report the other day that A2M Milk is actually outselling Bellamy's now. I'll have to confirm that maybe with you later, but apparently it's doing very well, and obviously you can see that in the results that the company put out today. It looks absolutely stunning, and again, a fantastic for Equity Story to have another big winner. Again, another big winner is one of our trending stocks we just put on. BGA. Again, funny enough, they've done a this is back to baby formula again. They've done a tie-up with Blackmores to produce baby formula as well. So it's obviously it sort of reminds me of iron ore about 5-6 years ago. Everyone just going crazy on it. I suppose there will be a time when there'll be that much baby formula. It's going to start bringing the prices down, but at the moment it's I think it's like where iron ore was about 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago. There's huge demand, and trying to bring the supply on to look after all these babies. Of course, now in China you don't have the one-child policy anymore, so I think there's going to be a lot of little Chinese babies wanting all this baby formula over the next 10 years. So again, actually fantastic price action on Bellamy's. Also, actually looking at GTY, I just put the code in here. GTY is another one of our present trending stocks, and again, as we'd expect, it's trending up really nicely. I'll show you a little bit on the short term. I think we looked at this yesterday. Again, just a fantastic little trend line, bouncing up through that area, and again, it's going to be another winner for Equity Story. So it looks really good. Often these trends, like I've said before, I might just sort of go back to the ASX 200 to show you. Often what we like to do with these trends, we like to hold them longer. I don't always like to be going in and out of stocks too quickly, but when you've got this sort of price action, or even we look at the ASX 200, this sort of price action, it just says, if you make money, take it quickly. When we're happy to hold the trends, if we've got this type of movement, just squash up a little bit on the ASX 200, this type of movement, we're a lot more likely to hold the trends for longer. And obviously, we much prefer to hold them, and we'll hold them as long as we can. But just at the moment, the way our market's looking, we're definitely more inclined to go in and take some profits. So just looking, Hansen Group sort of going up as I'm looking at the screen, so it's pretty good. Anyway, I look forward to. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. As I said in the report, we won't be taking any holidays at Equity Story. I mean, we're in the business of the money business, and a lot of people have got a lot of money invested in the stock market, and when the market's open, we obviously always want to be here to answer any questions and any calls, and also to answer any recommendations we put out. Anyway, have a nice weekend. I look forward to bringing this report on Monday. Thank you very much. Good night.